Hi kittens, so I finally caved and started Warframe, and I have absolutely no idea what's going on, but a soft-spoken lady keeps whispering in my ear, so honestly, I'm already invested. The whole thing opens with the voice telling me to wake up. And look, a strange appearing wake up in my ear is usually how my best stories start, so naturally I oblige. I come underwater and float up into the most dangerous spot imaginable, and it's crawling with the Grenier. We'll get to who everybody is later. For now, the voice is Lotus, but you'll call her Space Mom. And the Grenier are the bad boys, and not in the fun way. I drift into the gorgeous ruined temple and find three statues just sitting there, brooding. These are the Tenno, well, technically Warframes, but details later. Meet Excalibur, Mag, and Vault. I lay some flowers at their feet, bat my lashes, and wait for a miracle. And while I wait, the game spoils me with a flashback of all three showing off. Combat, big damage, and yeah, batting the space dog. A girl loves a man who's deadly and good with animals. Oh, and in the flashback they're tearing through the Oracle, an ancient empire of golden drama queens. More on them in a sec. Flashback ends. The music swells, thunder, lightning, and the miracle happens. We wake up. Which, same by the way. I set an alarm, hit 5 more minutes, and poof, it's noon, and my hands stay very busy for the rest of the day, making a little lightning of my own. If you know, you know, kittens. Then the game makes me pick my first Warframe, and I was so torn. There's Excalibur, the classic sword boy who's safe to bring home to mom. There's Vault, fast, zappy, cute little color combo. But then there's Mag, Magnet Girl, the only lady in the lineup. Helmet like a darling space visor, and she will absolutely rip the doors of everything and drag the whole room. I have no clue what any of these buttons do yet, so I'm going in pure vibes. And the vibes scream girl power. Mag it is, kittens. Okay, time to actually explain the lore, because nothing past this point makes sense otherwise. Warning, spoilers. This is your exit, sweet summer children. Everyone's still watching. Be honest, you're staying for me, not the lore. Stick around, and maybe I'll spoil you a little. So, who are the Tenno and what's a Warframe? You have to start with the Orkin. Okay, so these were the super pretty, super extra humanoids who basically owned the whole solar system back in the day. Then they got bored, decided they were gods, and ran the entire thing into the ground. Now they're gone, and we're all stuck tripping over the shiny leftover junk and cleaning up their mess. Lotus. That's our space mom, kittens. She talks, I melt, we're moving on. The Tenno. That's how our space mom calls us. So basically Warframes and Tenno are the same thing, right? Warframe is this cute deadly little outfit. It's a living exoskeleton, so basically I'm wearing a space ninja who's kinda wearing me. Tied up, stepped in, and somebody else working the controls? Kittens, I did not expect this game to know my type. The Void, the spooky sparkly pocket dimension you zoom through to go faster than light, super convenient. Teeny problem, stay in there too long and it kinda scrambles your brain, so we don't do that, probably. The Grenier, gross Andrew clones, the Orkin built to do all the heavy lifting, who threw a giant tantrum and grabbed power the second their bosses fell apart. They're cloned, they're cranky, they are coming for me, and oh my god, they need a good skincare routine and a hug. Back to the story. Enter the villain of the hour, Captain Vor. Creepy old man energy slaps a gross little parasite called Ascaris onto my Warframe and then makes the classic mistake. He wants to take me alive. Bold. Buy a girl dinner first. Don't worry, I'm getting my revenge and I'm booking him a spa day he won't walk out of. Now the gameplay tutorial kicks in, and you have no idea how I did this. I was mashing all the buttons at the same time, and my Warframe started moving like crazy. I love it. Anyway, I finished the first tutorial, and our orbiter gets blown to bits. That war man does deserve the most painful facial cleaning, and I will get him there. Time for revenge. I just started cleaning his face, and he panics and bails, leaving his goons to handle me. How chivalrous. As he runs, he mutters something about the queens. The queens? No idea who that is, babe. His access? A girl group I should be standing? Zero clue, but it sounded dramatic, so noted, I guess. And now the ship is mine, and I meet my favorite boy so far, Cephalon Ordis. He's the ship's AI made of glass. He's adorable, and every so often he glitches and sounds like he wants to murder the entire system, which, relatable. I love my supportive little psycho. And I have a friend made of glass here at home as well. We bored, and Space Mom hints that this rusty-old orbiter could use some love. So we painted pink, installed the Arsenal segment, and head off for the comms segment. I will phone my girls from the orbiter as soon as we do. Now I need to sneak to a terminal. Hack it, don't check the alarm. While I'm in there, 4 keeps whispering about the scars, the little bug still clinging to my leg. And no, that is not how you actually catch one of those, but okay, sweetie. Space Mom decides the Scottish is way too high-tech for the Grenier, which means the Corpus are involved. New faction, greedy boys in boxy helmets return making money into a religion and basically have a cardboard box for a head. Honestly, the most dangerous faction for me, specifically because if there's a box, I'm sitting there, and if there's a face under the box, well, I'll make myself right at home. The Corpus are mostly animus, but few are reasonable, and we're off to meet one of those. Also, wash your fruit, kittens. Actually wash it. You are not a Warframe. Space Mom won't pull the gross Scottish stuff out of you. We're off to Spring Darvo, the reasonable Corpus boy. He's basically my space sugar daddy now. Discounts, perks, the works. The second he's free, Vor uses his Scottish to drop my shields, and we sprint for evac. Then we go for the Forge segment. All of it is scored by Vor, Lotus, and Ordis chiming in from the left, then the right, then somewhere behind me, until I genuinely don't know which direction to flirt at. So I do it everywhere. We install the module, and surprise, we're out of resources. So we go farm some, craft a little blocker thingy, and discover the Grenier actually want us. Apparently they're trying to fix themselves using us. Flattering. I'll absolutely think it over. Someday, never. You, gross. Me, beautiful. We use the blocker, the Scottish throws a tantrum, and I have a whole moment. Now it's personal. Find Vor, beat Vor, then get this parasite off me. One more Forge segment, a few colonist stresses along the way, because I'm sweet like that. I look into the boss room, fire one randomly modded shot, and Captain Vor just evaporates. Wait, did I just one-shot the final boss? Am I good at this? Don't answer, let me have it. And that's it. The bug's gone, the creepy old man is handled, and my Warframe looks absolutely fabulous. The rest of the star map opens up, and the next time we're heading somewhere called Cetus. I hear there's fishing and adorable little animals to pet, so you already know I'm there. Subscribe so you don't miss it, kittens. Be good. Bye.